Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Lightweight Division, powered by Yabba Dabba's House of Glass. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighed in at 155 pounds. He trains with Team 110. Joining us from Chicago, Illinois, Rafael the Ram Ramos. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 156 pounds. He trains with One Touch Fight Team and Academy and is sponsored by Constrictor MMA and Fit to Defend Academy. Joining us from Chicago, Illinois, Matt 10 Cantwell.
And here we go, Rafael Ramos, Matt Cantwell. It's funny, not funny, but it's interesting to see the little agreement before you fight. Like, are we going to touch gloves?
And that's always that's the better thing to do, because you go out there to touch a glove and get caught with a punch.
Yeah.
I mean, which is perfectly legal.
Ooh, it's protect yourself
At all times.
That's right. Once that bell rings, boys. Classic case of that was Floyd Mayweather and Dustin Ortiz.
I hated every second about that.
Yes, because Dustin Ortiz appeared to be doing the right thing and lands that stupid headbutt and then got floored.
Floored by Floyd.
Yes, which he deserved.
You guys starting out banging away. Nice leg kick there from Ramos.
Ooh, good
Nice knee to the
body.
Absolutely.
Another good knee into Cantwell's sternum. And with those rounds, just be able to take him, put him up against the cage, get that third knee in there.
Almost looking pretty good for 2 years off 8 days notice, I have to say. But again, can he keep this pace up?
Is that 2 years off of no training, or is that just 2 years off of competition?
Right,
because sometimes guys like to, refine their skills, take a little time in the gym,
Without
not
doubt.
work so hard, and just, have fun with it.
And
Yes.
the bottom line with COVID-19 '84, it's been so hard to get fights over the
What
last
year
12
are we
months.
in?
You know what year we're in.
Here he goes, the little arm
Looks
triangle
like he could
attempt
lock
there.
that in.
Got to get that leg over his ankle there.
Absolutely.
Yep, and he reaches up and grabs the shin. See, I like that he reached up and grabbed the shin, because a lot of guys you'll see reach around the backside of the leg and grab the foot, puts a lot of strain on the ankle, and it's just not as strong as your shin bone.
Well, he doesn't quite have his arm there in the midsection either to be able to get that locked in.
The problem is that Cantwell's right arm is kind of trapped because of that leg.
Well, what he
can't
did-
do any offense, but there you go. He rolled it
There
right
it is.
there.
Well, what
and
he
that's
did,
tight.
he used that right arm to underhook the leg. He's cutting the angle, which is going to help finish the submission.
Gotcha.
And I believe he
Okay,
should be
yeah,
able
no,
to
I see it
finish
now.
it here.
He's really pushing that leg now.
But I'd like to see him reach up with 2 hands behind the back of the head, pull down on the head, pop the hips, and finish the fight.
He's out. He is out. Whoa!
That happened very fast.
Yeah, I could tell he went limp there. Cantwell making quick work of Rafael Ramos.
Wow. And he stuck with it. It was tough. Like you were saying, he was pulling that leg, and then he got a different position.
And that's sometimes what it takes, you can't quite lock the air, or it's a blood choke. So what they're doing is they're cutting the carotid off on one side with the thigh, and then the shoulder of his opponent actually pushes into the neck of his own, of himself, and that's what creates the blood choke. Sometimes it takes 4 seconds, sometimes it can take 30, but regardless, he got the job done. Ramos took a nap, he's up on his feet, and he's good to go.
Yeah, I could tell his body went limp there, and even
Yeah.
Cantwell was almost letting the ref know that he was out.
He did. He absolutely did.
He did, and that was, that's huge.
Here it is right here. Let's watch.
That's huge sportsmanship on Cantwell's part, because he didn't have to do that. But that's just hats off to Cantwell for letting the ref know
You'll
that.
see
Because here he's propping up, and there it is.
right
There
there
it is. He was out right there.
Where his arm actually slides.
His body just went limp, yeah.
See, that's tough for the referee, though, too, because all he sees is maybe he slides down and there is no tap.
Well, when you see the body go limp like that, you should get over there and maybe try to check or something.
Yes.
But, I'm not in there. Different angles, whatever. We seen it clearly. Maybe he didn't.
Yeah, and by the and that was a little slowed down, too.
Right,
but Cantwell
correct.
absolutely, put him out.
Very impressive first round stoppage.
And here we're watching it again, and there it is. You can gradually see he's propping himself up with that right arm. His leg is still there. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Josh Stewart, has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds into round one, declaring your winner by submission due to triangle choke, Matt 10 Cantwell. All right, Matt, first of all, man, congratulations on the big win. Beautiful submission. Hey, how far were you forced out of your game plan tonight?
Hey, you know, I wanted to come in here and showcase my striking. But my opponent's game, I mean, he's long, lengthy, and the leg kicks were landing. So I saw an opportunity to bring it to the ground, trap that arm, and I mean, that's my game, baby. If you hit the ground with me, it's just a matter of time. You're going to go to sleep, so.
Well, look, I know anytime you're in the cage, it's always an exciting night. Is there anything around the corner for you at all, or?
You know, Mike mentioned that he might be taking a couple months off, which is awesome, because look at the show he puts on. This is awesome. If everyone could give Mike just a quick round, I mean, Mike Goodwin, the guy that runs this show, is amazing. He's going to take a couple months with his family. I'm going to take a couple months to trim down. I'm going to come at 45 and clean out the division.
Hey, look, before we let you get back to the locker room, I wanted you to turn around if you don't mind. We've got your handiwork, the closing moments of that round. Why don't you walk us through the setup and the finish on that?
Absolutely. I mean, again, this was locked in from the beginning. I knew he wasn't going to get out, but the dude, I mean, he was not going to tap, so I knew he was going to end up going out. This is when I knew he was out. And of course, the referee did a fantastic job. You know, we're all fighters here, so we all want to make sure each other are safe. So as soon as I saw him out, I just wanted to let him know. So awesome, again, awesome officiating tonight. It's awesome. This is the best show in the country, so.
Well, we appreciate the kind words, Matt. You're a great human, a great competitor. We're definitely looking forward to seeing what's around the corner. Let's hear it one more time for your winner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Cantwell. Go ahead, Matt.
And Christ is king, baby. This is all for him, man. So thank you for everyone that showed out. It was fantastic.
Sure thing. Matt Cantwell, ladies and gentlemen.